Good evening and welcome to Monday MAME for tonight, July 20th, 2020. At least I hope that's the date and I haven't lost track of the days in this crazy time and world we live in. I'm your host as always, Mark W. And this stream is it's a weekly stream that I've been doing for the past well, I had kind of a gap there, but I'm trying to do it weekly. And it's about playing old school emulated games, mostly arcade games via emulation, MAME emulation specifically. Hence the name Monday MAME, but sometimes I play home console systems as well, such as, Sega Genesis or NES or whatever, but mostly it's about MAME. Last week we tried, let's see, what did we do last week? We time traveled to the year 1985 and we played some arcade games from that year, some that I've seen before and some that I haven't, and I was terrible at the vast majority of them. Um, I just saw my viewers drop, which usually means there's a technical issue, but I'm just going to keep talking. So 1981 is what we're going to play today. We're going to play games from 1981. It was a great year, jam-packed with arcade classics. Ms. Pac-Man, Centipede, Donkey Kong. What else did I look up? Defender, Galaga. So that's about 5 mega hits right there, plus a whole lot more. So tonight we'll play those classics as well as some maybe less than popular games and some that fall, let's say, somewhere in between. But again, some of the games I'm familiar with and some I'm not. I do love exploring old games I've never tried before. I feel kind of like Indiana Jones. Okay, we won't go that far, but an archaeologist may be uncovering lost relics of the past. And sometimes these games I've never even heard of pleasantly surprise me. At other times, they deserve more of a roasting. Maybe we'll just throw it, flush it down the toilet, like the turd it is. Now, a few of these games from '81, though, I was introduced to on Vectrex only recently. I'm going to go over to my playlist over here, and this is the list of games I want to play tonight. It's a huge list, as my coworker Andy said when I showed him this list. He said, "What are you going to stream for 4 hours? How are you going to play all these games?" But I'm probably not going to play them all, or most of them I might just play for about, like about 5 minutes at a time. I do like to give all these games a test run beforehand and configure any settings if necessary so that I don't have to do that in real time while you wait. One of these games, Space Fury, which is towards the bottom here, it's actually a game I played recently on Vectrex, which you see me play on this stream if you're a regular. I was kind of surprised to see that it was actually a game I knew because I thought it was a new game for Vectrex. So you won't get to hear me like giggle like a schoolgirl in pleasant surprise in reaction to learning that. But oh well. Hopefully there's still some neat surprises in store this evening. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about my setup here a little bit before I begin, just for a little bit of context. I play on my arcade cabinet, which I think is really cool. Although many hobbyists in this area of what do you call it? Cabinet building would kind of think it's a pretty basic option as it's store bought from Rec Room Masters. Rec Room Masters is really nice, but it's kind of like IKEA. So you buy an IKEA version of a cabinet. You don't really customize it too much generally, although you can do some customization. In this one, it was designed for the X Arcade Tank Stick. That it's pretty decent. Oops, I pressed the button. It has two joysticks, and it's really built like a tank, hence the name Tank Stick. And it has a bunch of buttons per joystick. It has a trackball. I also have a keyboard plugged into my machine. It's like a keyboard drawer underneath the console. I guess that's about all there is to say. But yeah, Rec Room Masters has some cool packaged cabinets that you can get at a decent price. You just kind of follow the instructions, screw stuff together, yada yada, and you've got a pretty cool cabinet in the end. One of these days I'm probably going to make a really cool custom cabinet. That may have to wait until retirement. Who knows though. Oh, by the way, the guts of this machine, probably worth mentioning. It is a Raspberry Pi 3B Plus, which seems to handle all of these games effortlessly, not too surprising. And software-wise, I use RetroPie, which you haven't heard of it. It is a full software stack for you to play emulated games with, and some other games too. So like you can actually play DOS game. Well, I guess that's emulated still. You could launch anything from here really, but generally it's used for emulated games. So the software stack though, it includes a lean and mean version of the Debian Linux distro, and that's called Raspbian. like Raspberry Pi plus Debian, I guess. And other open source software sits on top of that, such as the front end emulation station, which you see here, RetroArch, and many other things that I won't get too into right now. The YouTube chat is open, and I love chatting with you faithful viewers. As we go, feel free to chat. Tell me what you want to see played tonight or in the future. You can talk about the weather or call me an idiot or anything in between. If you do not see the chat, you're probably watching it in like an embedded player, such as on Facebook or whatever. What else? Where else could it be? It could be on Slack because I like to share my stream links in Slack at work. So yes, I'm spamming my coworkers. Uh, what else? Yeah, so you want to click through if you're playing in an embedded window, and then you'll get taken to the YouTube page, and we can chat. Okay, why don't I stop blathering, and we'll get started. So I have this list here of games from 1981, and they're in alphabetical order. And I'm going to start from the top. At the very top, we have a game called Bosconian that I had never heard of before until I was looking up 1981 games. So let's see if Bosconian is any good. Okay, we have stars. We're in space, clearly. So a lot of times when you start up an arcade machine, it looks like this. It does tests. So if you emulate the arcade game, you're going to see all that garbage, unfortunately. But here we go. It has a cool little title screen. Maybe very blocky, but that's okay. Bosconian, not Bostonian. They pronounce their R's in Bosco. Okay, here's our score table. We shoot an asteroid to get 10 points. We shoot Cosmo Mine, which is loaded with martinis for 20 points. A missile, I-type is 50 points. A P-type is 60 points. An E-type is 70 points. Got all this. And a spy ship is a mystery. Well, now they revealed the mystery because they showed us the spy ship. So that's no fun. By the way, last week we had a bunch of technical issues. I've taken a couple measures that may help with that. One of which is I increased the stream latency configuration on YouTube, which basically means you'll get a larger lag time from the real time to what you actually see in here. It should be about 10 or 15 seconds though, not too terrible. You know, just if you really need to chat with me in perfect real time, it's probably not going to happen. But I don't think that's a huge necessity. Okay, I realized I launched. I just saying I thought I took care of technical issues, but here we are staring at the arcade screen, even though I am in the game. Okay, that's lovely. All right, let's give this video capture card a reset. Sometimes that happens. So sorry, our first technical difficulty is right at the beginning. It was like frozen on the menu for some reason. Okay, let's try again. Bear with me, please. All right, we have something. We have ignition. You should see the collections menu. This is the 1981 menu I was talking about. It looks like it's working now, so sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Well, all I can say is hopefully it doesn't happen again. It does tend to do that if you fiddle with video settings, so it's possibly when I was setting up I did that and unwittingly screwed it up. Alright, let's get into Bosconian. I'll keep an eye on the stream and of course the chat. And feel free to mention in the chat if anything goes horribly awry, so I can address it as soon as possible. This stream is brought to you by refrigerator water, my favorite kind of water. Also, I have a beer next to me, which I'll crack open a little bit. This is a Kirkland Craft Brewed APA American Pale Ale. This is I actually really like the Kirkland brand beers, and that's my plug. They are not paying me a dime to say that, but I like to do my product placements anyway. My fake product placements, they're not real. Okay, why don't we begin Bosconian? Quarter in. By the way, you can also feel free to comment on the sound levels. The idea is you should be able to hear the game, but my voice over the game should be louder. If it's drowned out by the game, it's probably an issue. That said, let's begin. Okay, you move 8 directions with the joystick. Pretty straightforward. You shoot forward and backwards at the same time, which is kind of interesting for the era. I don't think too many games had you shooting in different directions back in 81. I can think of Robotron 2084, but that didn't come out until 82. Robotron was a twin stick shooter. Oh, that guy was fast. So this is my first time playing it, except a quick test I ran just to verify the controls were all working. This is one of the games that uses digitized voices for your amusement, which was also very impressive at the time, I guess. I think Berserk did it first, so that was 80. This is 81. Jeez. I don't know what I'm supposed to do except just shoot things. Is there any, like, goal here? I guess generally in these games of this era, you just shoot things. Formation attack. Okay. It's always easier to flee from somebody and shoot from the rear than face them head on. I guess that means I'm a coward. What side? I couldn't understand that. Red alert. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Conditional what? My condition's ready? Condition red, I think. I don't know why it's conditioned red. There's a lot of ships for sure, but so far I'm managing them decently. The famous last words. Okay, I got through condition red. I think that was its attempt to make me lose a life. Oh, another condition red. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna shoot the space station looking thing. I think that might be our goal, to blow up all those things, but I have no idea. Because it did not offer any instructions. Whew. I did it, I think.
Lost all.
Okay, I see there's something in the chat, but I don't want to actually read it because I'm going to die. Let me switch. Next time I get a chance, I'll take a look. I can see at the corner of my eye there's a message. So far, it doesn't seem too difficult. Oh, there's a map. I'm so dumb. There's a map on the right, and I should be going to those green squares, which are presumably those big space station thingies. Okay, there we go. So they shoot at you, but you just shoot the red center and kill them, I think. I think that's what I did. What happens if you shoot all the circles? Oh, that blows them up too. Okay. Cool. Oh, first loss of life. Okay, let's check. I can't move. My dad's watching and he's making fun of... Hi, Dad. How are you doing? He's making fun of a classic line that we used to say as kids playing games around this era. Well, later than this, probably. I was in diapers in 81. But it's when you complain that your controller isn't working and you say, I can't move. What's going on? Okay, I think I beat the level. Was that the second level? Yeah, so I'm on level 3 now.
Alive.
I should probably set a timer per game if I'm going to get through much of this list. Usually arcade games kill me, especially if I'm new. If you saw last game, how badly I was getting killed in so many games, like Shoplifter. What else did I play? Ghouls and Ghosts. No, Ghosts and Goblins. I was getting killed all over the place. But so far, even though this is my first play, I've been going for at least 5 minutes, I think. So I'm getting my invisible quarters worth, my non-existent quarters worth. Okay.
Lost all.
Hey, get back here, red guy. What is that?
Alive.
Is that like a missile or just a plane or something? I mean, not a plane, a spaceship. doesn't really matter though. It's a thing that shoots you, and you can blow it up to get points. So it doesn't really matter what you call it, I guess. Okay, this one's. I'm trying to get the space station, but they keep coming at me from like every direction. So I'm probably going to regret saying this game was too easy.
Spaceship sighted.
Oh, that's a spy ship
Alive,
sighted. The thing
alive,
that gives you a mystery number of points. According to the intro. Jeez.
alive, alive.
I just learned I can stop pounding the button and just hold it down. If I pound the button in every game this evening, I'll have arthritis by the end.
Alive, alive. Spaceship sighted.
So I'm just holding the button.
Alive, alive. Spaceship sighted.
Spy ship. What's he spying on? I mean, I'm here. There's nothing else to see except I'm here blowing things
Alive,
up.
alive.
Oh, what happened? Okay. The game is locking up. The stream is okay, by the way. It's not you. It is the game. So now the game is saying I can't, I can't move. All right, I guess I'll just exit because you got the idea of the game. Oh, I cannot exit. So this is a more fundamental problem than the game locking up. It is my computer locked up, I suppose. All right. All right, bear with me while I reboot. Sorry about this. Okay, why don't we open up the APA, American Pale Ale, in the meantime, for my cheap, non-existent product placement. I'm in a very hot room, by the way. It's the one room in my house that has no air conditioning, but I have the door open, so hopefully some air conditioner will flow through, some cold air, that is. I am rebooting, and I think I need to reset my video cap again. Fun times with technical difficulties. Okay, here we are. We are back. That was Bosconian, and let's move on from Bosconian to the next game on the list. It is Centipede. This is one of the really true classics that we're going to be playing today. Who hasn't heard of Centipede? What? All right, the game that I had tested as working decided not to work anymore. All right, give me one moment. Another technical issue. Fun. Could be I loaded up the wrong ROM name into my playlist. There are several different ROMs per game because there's a lot of different versions out there. There's different bootlegs. What I could do is look in my history from yesterday when I was setting this up and try to find a different Centipede game, probably the most recent one on this list. That should do it, hopefully. It was called Cent Time for some reason. All right, here we are. So I've configured this with the trackball, which is how it's meant to be played. Right, let's just go. Okay, now the trackball doesn't work. All right. Let me see if it's unplugged. If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna move on. Okay, that's stupid, but I'm gonna use the joystick. Let's start over. So it's not quite the same with the joystick. Part of the fun is just using a trackball. But no such luck today. Oh, now it's working. Okay, the trackball's working, folks. So the goal in this game is to shoot all the bugs, basically. The centipede is the big guy. Once he gets to the bottom, he's kind of nasty, so you want to shoot him before he gets to the bottom. And you can shoot spiders and fleas and other icky things. Uh-oh. Okay. I think I had this one on... Maybe my dad can help remember. Was it Atari 800? I believe so. And that machine did not have a trackball that I'm aware of, so you used the joystick. Ooh, I'm dead. You get points for shooting these mushrooms, too, for what it's worth. Get back here, centipede. Ooh. I think you get more points the closer the spider is to you. So if you're really going for points, yeah, see I got 600 when it was lower and 300 when it was higher. So if you really want to maximize your score, you gotta take the largest risk and wait for the spider to get close to you. But when you're trying to just stay alive, usually, for me anyway, oof, I don't get too concerned with it. Okay. I got extra life apparently. I got a cool little jingle there, so that must be extra life. Here's the scorpion. I killed him. This game reminds me of the bug spraying I had to do in my yard recently. I had a hornet's nest as well as a yellow jacket's nest. Okay, I'm not too good at this one apparently, but I'm still alive. I got to see the scorpion at least. It is a little awkward with the trackball, even though that's how it's meant to be played. I probably have to change the sensitivity or play around with it. I did do a little bit of that, but I was roughly satisfied with it, so I just said, yeah, let's go with it. My god, these spiders. Okay, so I need to be a little more careful with the spiders if I play again. I keep just going under them and hoping I can kill them in time, but they kill me more often than not. That is one of the biggest classics of 1981. Oh, wait a minute, it says 1980 at the bottom. Oh, so I cheated a little bit. My Googling told me this was from 81. It says Atari 1980 at the bottom of the screen, though. Let's see what's next on the menu. Next up we have, let's back out of this last played list and return to the 1981 list, Defender. Now you'll see in the lower right I have a bunch of metadata about this game that I downloaded, and for some reason the dates are largely screwed up. So this here it claims that this game is from November 30th, 2009, which is clearly very wrong. Alright, Defender. This is a game that has, to me, very strange controls. You move up and down with the stick. You move forward, and in other words, you thrust by pressing a button. You fire by pressing another button. You turn around, like you go from right to left or left to right, by pressing a different button. And there's a fourth button to, I believe, hyperspace. That kind of jumps your ship from one point to another if you need to get out of a jam. And this is also saying 1980, huh? My sources were wrong, apparently. Alright, so we're approximately in 81, but not perfectly. Alright, so this is thrust. That's turn around. That's shoot. If these bad guys get the people at the bottom, they pick them up and carry them away to the top, where they turn them into horrible mutant creatures that are really deadly. And plus, it means you're doing a bad job because you're not properly protecting the people you're supposed to. So I just died. was never too good at this game. There were home games of this as well that I played, but they did not use this awkward control setup. You actually used the joystick to move where you wanted to. Gotta save the guy over here. Okay, do you have to catch them? I don't remember. Did he die by falling? He died by falling, I think. Oh, we have a converted guy up here. Ah, jeez. Whoa, that was not fair. It's a very fast-moving game, as you can see. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't die there. Or there. Or there. Okay, I beat a level. You get a bonus for each person that's still alive. Oof, didn't expect that. Okay. Game over. Let's try it again since that was nasty, brutish and short. Okay. Okay, I gotta save this person, I think. Alright, I saved the person. Now what do I do? Put him down on the ground gently? Yes, I do. Oh, that was quite a shot. Wow. I don't know how you're supposed to dodge some of this stuff. Okay. What are those fire thingies? Oh, jeez. They all shoot. Whoa. Square thingies. Even worse. Gee. Oh. Very rough game. Very tough. I should be using my smart bomb. Wait, what's my smart bomb? Oh, I thought it was hyperspace, but it's actually a smart bomb. I think it might have been Defender 2 that had this. Wait, what happened? That it was. Oh! There's a hyperspace and a smart. How many buttons does this game have? Okay, so I need to figure out the smart bomb button. Okay, I'm gonna move on for now though, just because we got a large list. But yeah, it would probably be a good help to have the smart bomb. Beer break. Hold on a second. Okay. I guess I could have watched the demo here. Usually in these old games, they give you a little demo of what you're actually supposed to do and how many points each enemy gives you. Okay, so let's move on. I actually have Defender 2. It's called Stargate, which was apparently from the same year. So I was going to mention how it's very impressive that both the Defender and the sequel are from the same year. But again, apparently Defender is actually an 80 game, not an 81 game. Here we're going to go to another all-time classic, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is the first game to have video game superstar character Mario in it. He's not too impressive in this game. He does not have impressive jumping abilities. He cannot eat mushrooms to grow larger. He does not shoot fire. He just runs and jumps and swings a hammer. Can anyone remember the lady's name? I don't remember what it is. Bonus points if you can figure that out. Or Google for it. So you just move and jump in this game. You can get the hammers. There's a documentary about people who play this game competitively called King of Kong. And the best players, like we're talking people who play this game way too well, they actually say you should not get the hammers because you spend time wielding the hammer and there's a time bonus. I just had to go there. Where I was going with that is if you spend time wielding the hammer, you actually don't usually make up enough for the time bonus. So the really good players skip the hammer. Hey Rob Bob, how's it going? Pauline is her name, per Rob Bob. I should not get myself in these positions. No! Oof, brutal game, brutal game. So even though the path of the barrels is random, it's kind of important to not do what I did when I said I put myself in a bad position. You have to expect for the worst. Expect the worst, and then plan your route accordingly, I guess. Oh. And not do that. I almost died just thinking I would have a little bit longer of the hammer than I actually did. Okay, let's move it. We should be able to get past this level at least. I most recently played this game on a Wii U, but it was actually an emulation of the NES version, for what that's worth. Ah! It just sets you up with garbage sometimes. Okay, I would like to at least make it to the next screen. I feel like it was way easier in the past. It could be, I am old and rusty. It could be, it's just a little bit different in the way the barrels roll. Okay, we got two at once. I think we got this. Let's get this. No. Okay, we survived. Hooray. So now it's a different screen. Oh, okay, this is the Pie Factory. I forgot about this one. Okay, so these are conveyor belts. This one pushes you left. What am I trying to... I guess I'm just trying to get the girl again. These pies kill you, I think, because what else would a pie do? The ladders are retractable, which makes things very interesting. Jeez. Oh, this conveyor belt switches. Okay. Smash, smashy, smashy. That's a good amount of points. 500. Let's kill this guy too, the fire guy. No, he's going away. He's a chicken. Oh. What triggers the switching of the conveyor belts? I don't know. It could just be a random interval of time. Okay, we gotta get up the ladder though. So right after the ladder comes down, we're gonna wait for it to go back up and then make our move. Let's go. Oh, pie. Come on. No. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that was not good. I'm stuck. Okay. I can't move. Oof. Got stuck again. No. Okay. I saw that death coming, so I made a jump just to get a few extra points at the end before I die. Yeah, they didn't have this version on the NES, this level on the NES one. So this is not something I'm remembering. Well, I vaguely remember pies, but, oh cool, you didn't have to actually go all the way to the left. You just go up to this top platform. Alright, so, yeah, this one I remember. Okay. So this one has a springboard, and that's the biggest danger. There's also some precarious jumps that you have to make. You probably want to wait for the fire guy to be at a lower level. By the way, King of Kong was a very interesting documentary. It's not just people playing this game, it's a lot of drama too. One guy was, what's his name, Billy Mitchell. He turned out to be a big cheater. And, you know, they're very serious about the high score, so you can't just play an emulated version. You need the real unit. If you play an emulated version, they assume you found a way to cheat, or that you could have found a way to cheat. 100 meters. Okay, this is the end. Of course you repeat. This is really only level 1. You have multiple screens per level. You can see at the top left, it says L1. So basically you just repeat these 4 screens with increasing difficulty, as if I'm not having enough difficulty. But I think I can handle this one. If I can maneuver the ladders a little better. Oh, jeez. I was trying to go up. I think I moved a little bit up left, and that was interpreted as moving left. So it is easier to play games that only require 4 directions with a 4-way stick. So you don't accidentally move diagonally and then you move the wrong direction, essentially. Now, one thing I was looking at for my dream cabinet one day is controllers where you can toggle with a switch, whether it's 4-way or 8-way. And those actually exist, so that's cool. That's a dream someday kind of thing. You play a game like this, you don't have to worry about moving the wrong direction quite as much. That's what makes you stuck on these ladders. You move like down left by accident, for example, or down right. Are they going to come down or are they just going to camp up there? Cool. I have to get ready though. Oh, cool. Let's make our move. And we're done. Take that, Donkey Kong. Alright. Victory lap time. Back to the first one. See, look how the strange way that barrel is falling now. It's much more difficult. Whew. I'm just okay with actually getting through the 4 screens for the first level. You can see at the top right, it now says L equals 2. And notice it says O2. That means they actually let you go into 2 digits worth of level and then I should have jumped straight up. Alright, that's the end of me and the end of my Donkey Kong game. 24,500. That's not going to impress anybody, but it is the highest score. It's better than the default scores. That's my initials. And one cool thing about playing on MAME, which is the emulation software again, is it'll actually save your scores. So that's cool if you want to have like kind of a friendly competition and not everybody's playing at the same time. Next on the list, Fantasy. Now this is a game by SNK. I didn't know SNK existed in 81. They're mostly known for the Neo Geo system and all the games for Neo Geo. Not all of them, a lot of them. But they were making other games before then. They made Ikari Warriors. I can't name much else. Alpha Mission. Alpha Mission was a game, a shoot 'em up game, and Alpha Mission 2 was also a shoot 'em up that they made for Neo Geo. But Alpha Mission 1 came out before Neo Geo. Alright, here we go. It's Fantasy. I played this for 5 seconds. Again, I like to just test the games for configuration, and I had no idea what to do. Apparently, well, I know what to do, but I didn't know how to actually execute it. I am in a balloon, and I have to land the balloon on a pirate ship for some reason. I guess that's what you do with balloons. Land on pirate ships. Okay, so I died. I was trying to land it. It says go here, and I died. I don't know. Maybe I have to press a button. And this thing is shooting cannonballs at you the whole time, so it's not easy. Hey, I did it. Okay, now I'm in a totally different screen. What's going on? I didn't get to the screen before, so I don't know what's happening. Okay. Do I get these things? No. Okay. These are pirates, I guess. Oh. Okay, that cannon shot me. I didn't know it was a cannon, so sue me. Okay. Does anybody have any ideas? I guess you don't want to go in the path of the cannons, clearly. Oh, so I do it again. Okay, I thought it was pointing to the left, so it wouldn't like instantly rotate to me. I could go this way, I think. Okay, these pirates, they're waving their swords around very rapidly. Oof. Okay, that thing can shoot through walls. Good to know. That's the end of me. Sie können von ihrer jetzigen Position weiterspielen, wenn sie innerhalb. Oh, I couldn't read it all. Come on. So I'm really puzzled why SNK, a Japanese company, put out a game in English and German. So we have some English and some German mixed. Taking a sip. I'll try this one more time. I don't know if I can figure it out in any reasonable time frame, unfortunately. Because it looks like one of those games that's just really cryptic, and it probably has many screens where each one is its own little cryptic mess. Alright, so I figured out how to land. You just kind of hover. But it shot me. So I got the points for landing, but it shot me at the same time. Okay, these pirates are wagging their fingers at me. The buttons don't do anything, apparently, by the way. How am I going to get... That pirate is camping on the right, so what do I do? Do I make the cannon shoot them? Maybe I can lure them in front of the cannon. Yes! Wonderful. Oh, at least that one came awake suddenly. Oh, he died too. Okay, so you have to lure them in front of the cannons. That's the game. Yes. Oh, but I couldn't duck away in time. How do you do it? You just gotta go immediately. It still killed me. If you go all the way through like that. Yes, that's how you do it. You can't double back. You have to keep going the same direction. Hey, all the pirates are dead. Okay, let's go this way. I think I got this. I don't know what these bell things do. Are they going to kill me? No. Okay, I rescued Sherry. Or whatever her name is. What happened? A dragon came. Okay. Now I'm in the balloon again. Oh, there's a dragon. How are they supposed to dodge that? Alright. Interesting game. It has potential, but I'm not going to persist right now. Let's move on to, you may have heard of this one, Frogger. And you may have seen me play an incarnation of Frogger for Vectrex a few months ago on my Saturday night Vectrex in the Dark stream. Can anybody name the Frogger game that I played on Vectrex? You will get bonus brownie points if you can figure that out. You were either there and you know, or you can just kind of try to Google for the name of that game. Alright, so I'm watching these frogs line up for some reason. Oh, they're gonna form the title. Frogger. I was never good at Frogger. It was indeed 1981. Did you know this was a Konami game? See at the bottom, Konami? Now, the Konami code isn't going to work in this game, because that was invented for Contra. Okay, here we go. Froggy time. So the goal here is to jump in those 5 compartments at the top. If you jump on a fly at the same time, you get bonus points. But you need a little bit of luck to get a fly, because they are very short-lived. Okay, the turtles underneath me disappeared. They sometimes dunk themselves below into the water. Almost got a fly, but I hit the edge, so I died. This is a very unforgiving game. You have to get all the timing right. Not hit anything. It's not gonna let you live if you touch anything. You're just dead. Yeah, here's a guy. That's my frog friend. So now we're jumping together because I'm with my froggy friend. I gotta coast all the way to the left. And ta-da! I got a bonus because I had my froggy friend with me. Whew. Those turtles are trying to kill me. And oh, I was almost confidently going to exclaim, "And we've beaten level 1," but no such luck. Okay, now I can confidently exclaim, "Hooray! I've beaten level 1." And now we have 2 race cars in the second lane. The water section gets more difficult. And we have crocodiles in the landing areas as well. No guesses for the Frogger game for Vectrex? It's a German name, that's the hint. Alright, Froggy bonus. You'll actually never guess the game. If you're not familiar with it, you'll either have to have, yeah, you'll have to Google. It's not like just the German word for frog. I think even if you were German, you would not get it. It's not totally arbitrary, though. There is some meaning behind it. Oh, I got hit by a truck. The worst fate for any innocent frog in this world. Or is the crocodile worse? I guess being chewed alive is probably worse than like a car just going splat on you. I can't say I've experienced either, thankfully. Don't. Does anybody know the Seinfeld episode that featured Frogger? Okay, that's the second level down. I think that's all I've got in me, but I'm going to try. Oh, yes. Oh, jeez. All right, I think that's it. Game over. Score ranking. Where am I? I am at the top. It does not let you enter initials, which kind of stinks. I just have to kind of say, that's my score. You must believe me. Pardon me while I take a quick break. I just need to check something. Doesn't matter what. Next game on the list is another super classic called Galaga. Galaga, yeah. Beer me. Okay. Let's play Galaga. Galaga was, I believe, I don't know if it's the same company, but kind of an incremental improvement on Galaxians, perhaps? Maybe that's not a totally accurate statement. Pretty close, though. Who made this? Taito? Galaga. And it gives you the breakdown. Now, do you get more points when they're flying at you? I know that's the case in Galaxians. Yeah, I think it's in this game, too. That's what it's demonstrating here. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Cool. Oh, no, don't tell me my stream froze again. Alright, the video is frozen again. Let's reset that. Alright, so I don't know what to do about that. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Once again, technical difficulties, and I apologize, but what to do about that? It could just be the network. I probably have to hardwire some Ethernet up here because it's just not perfect, sadly. Alright, that said, let's just play some Galaga. I almost said Galaxian. Oh, wrong button. Okay, here we go. We shoot guys. You get more points if they're flying. So you want to shoot them as they take their formations. If you memorize their pattern, you can probably rack up a ton of points. Okay, I'm apparently a bad shot. Oof. Gotta get used to the feel of this. The shots look weird, don't they? They look like they almost... Are there two shots at once? But they're like very close. Oh yeah. Why am I shooting two at once? I don't want it to do that. That's weird. Can I like space them apart or something? There were several incarnations of this one. There's Galaga 88, I think Galaga 90, and Galaga 90 was for TurboGrafx 16. I just died. I remember playing a lot of Galaga. Yeah, something weird with the shots. I think it's my button is shooting twice at once for some reason. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I played a lot of Galaga 90 on. Let's get kidnapped. Watch this. If you get kidnapped, you can rescue yourself, and then once you rescue yourself, you can shoot. Well, you have two ships next to each other, so you get double the shots. So I'm gonna try to rescue my guy. Oh, how do I do it though? I shot the guy. Here. Oh, it's trying to kill me. Wait a minute. I thought you were just supposed to shoot the guardian, and then it comes to you. Did I just lose it? Oh, that's terrible. Okay, I lost a life. No, I thought like a guy kidnaps it, and then you shoot the kidnapper basically, and now you get your life back, and the double ship thing happens. But apparently not. I don't know. Sheesh, I'm bad at this one. I just don't have a good feel for where the shot's gonna go. I don't know why. You know, I played a lot of games like this before. But yeah, Galaga 90, I played on my Palm phone, which was called a Trio. And the Trio had emulation. So I played a lot of emulated games for NES and TurboGrafx especially. I don't know. So I play. I just remember playing a lot of Galaga 90 on the train back in the day. When I say back in the day, I mean like 2007 or so. Come on. Okay, that's that. Number of hits, 23. Bonus, 2,300. They often trick me the way their formation goes. Oh, I just shot myself, I think. Was that my ship? I think I just shot it. Dang. It gave me 1,000 points, though. There. I'm dead. Alright, that's game over. I am not good at that game. Excuse me one moment. Next up, we have Gorf. Gorf is a game whose cabinet I used to see around, but I don't think I ever played it. It's like a shoot 'em up game, and it has this cute little alien guy who tells you to insert coins. The evil Gorfian robot empire has attacked. Your assignment is to repel the invasion and launch a counterattack. You will engage various hostile spacecraft as you journey toward a dramatic confrontation with the enemy flagship. The high scores are 3 ships, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that was fast. I had to read very fast. Laser attack. Galaxians. Wait, Galaxians is in this game? Okay. Space warp. Whoa, space warp. So there's like different levels that play differently, apparently. And here's the flagship, just like in FTL. Alright, let's play some Gorf. And by the way, Gorf spelled backwards is frog. This doesn't have anything to do with Frogger, though. Okay, one thing I just learned is if you mash the button, your shot cancels any previously in-flight shots. So that's interesting. I wonder if I can take advantage of that at all. The graphics look like they're stolen. I mean, these alien sprites at least look like they're stolen straight out of Space Invaders. The light blue background is a little bit annoying. I think this is supposed to be they are invading Earth, and that's the sky. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't like the blue background though. You can just like stick with the tried and true black, right? Okay, Gorfians. So you can move vertically and horizontally, which is a little bit cool. Okay, now we're playing Galaxians apparently, and it's rather choppy in terms of how the ships move. I don't think it's my Raspberry Pi not being able to keep up. I think it's just the choppy game. Hey, look at that guy. He looks like Grimace from McDonald's, kind of. It does almost feel like the system is struggling, but it must be the emulated system is struggling, which you don't see too often in arcade games because usually they get it right. They don't. It's not like a home console with a general purpose machine. It's like designed just for that game. So usually you didn't see like slow down too much or flicker in arcade games. All right, so these guys come from the background, and all these red lines come to get you, I guess. I will not be slain by any red line. Oof. I'll be slain by that, though. Oh, okay. Gotta get my button gear here. Ah. I think the red lines kill you. I don't even know for sure, though. I'm just kind of assuming it. Being constrained to those red lines is actually very tough. Alright, that's it. I'm dead. I am dead. Gorf has beaten me. I will try one more Gorf. So I have this shield thing around me. I wonder what the point is. Is it, well, I guess it's just to protect me, but, it doesn't seem that like I really need it. It's pretty easy this level. My first thought was I was going to protect some kind of city or something at the bottom. But no, it's just for me. It does pick through it slowly. Like each shot actually makes a little gap. Hey, I got the UFO at the top. 100 points. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Going fast. Actually, that's where the shield is useful because that thing fired pretty rapidly. Laser attack time. I killed Grimace. Ooh. Oh, come on, Mr. Gumdrop or Grimace or whatever you are. Alright, got him. Very choppy right there. I don't know what's with that. No! I got killed by a Galaxian. It's using some synthesized voice to mock me, but I can't actually understand what it's saying. I do like games with robotic voices that mock you, though. It's always fun. I think if I ever make a Vectrex game, I'll use the voice module that I got, and it will insult you in terrible ways. It'll call you fat. It'll call you stupid. It'll be like, "You are fat human. Now you die." Ha ha ha. And maybe it'll curse you in different languages if you are If you select Spanish, it'll say, "Tu eres muy gordo, ahahaha." And the laughing will be with J's instead of H's. Hey, I killed that ship as I died. Can I touch the lines? Ugh, I was experimenting and I got killed by something else in the meantime. I think I can touch them. I was just kind of assuming you couldn't. I don't know. Alright, I think I can. It's just like a dramatic effect. Oof. It's hard enough without the lines killing you, I suppose. But now I know I don't have to stay constrained within the lines, so that's gonna help me out, hopefully. Stay within the lines. The lines are our friends. Okay, I'm dead. I could not make it past that level. Next up is Ladybug. I had heard of this title. I don't think I ever played it though. Ladybug, ladybug, ladybug. Insert coin. Universal. Not Universal Pictures, is it? Alright, so this game, it says cucumber equals 1,000, and then there's skulls. Oh, look, you can turn the wall. So it's like Pac-Man with letters for some reason. Let's get a letter. Okay, that gives you points. And there's skulls, which I assume kill you. And you can flip the walls like so. That could make for some interesting tactics, perhaps. I'm gonna guess the hearts are kind of like power pellets in Pac-Man, but I'm not sure. And I think with the letters you spell something to get a bonus, probably. There are beetles trying to kill me. They are the ghosts, essentially. Shall we get one? They're like not really aggressive, are they? Oh, now they're coming at me. Ah! Just as I say that. Da-da-da. Okay, I got more letters. What are they spelling? I don't see any collection of letters along the borders. Let's try a heart. Okay, the heart was just points, I think. I'm gonna assume the skull kills me, because that's a reasonable assumption. Oh, I thought I was dead. I was going right to get the dot, or the X I should say, in front of the beetle, and then it came out. Alright. What's that thing? A shrimp or something? I wonder if those colors around the perimeter mean anything, like there's white and green. Go away, shrimps. So far this doesn't seem too challenging, except when I screw up stupidly. Except when you go near the center, I'll say, because then it's a lot harder all of a sudden. But I feel like it should be harder all over. I don't know. Okay, now we get carrots, and it's like a dragon or something in the middle. Or is that a plant? Shall we try a skull? Just to be sure it kills me. Let's go. Okay, it kills you. So don't eat skulls that you find lying around, folks. In case you did not understand that already. Oh, come on, that's cheap. So that's what I don't like about there being dots you have to get right outside the exit It's like there's no way to tell if it's going to come out and kill you just like that. Overall, it doesn't seem like it's too difficult a game, but that seems cheesy. And I think this one can go in the dustbin. Bye bye, Ladybug. Next up, we have Mousetrap. I did fire up this game briefly, like I did all these games on this list, and this one also looked kind of Pac-Man like. I guess this being 81, Pac-Man came out in 80, so everybody wanted to be like Pac-Man. Because clearly the way to, vast success is to imitate others. So please stand by. Version 5. I hope this one is much better than version 4. Okay. Mousetrap by Exidy. I had never heard of this company. Okay, so we're a dog or a mouse or something. And there are cats, so I guess that means we're the mouse probably. But there are bones. So that makes me think I'm a dog. I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, I pressed a button and turned into a dog. Okay. Okay, I thought these were going to be like warp portals or something, but it doesn't do anything. What's going on? Oh, I can press this button to make the walls toggle. So that blocks the cats if you use them in a timely fashion. Okay, the cats killed me. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I still haven't figured out if I'm a dog or a mouse, or if I'm a mouse that turned into a dog. Something help. Okay, I'm a dog now. The dog eats cats just like in real life. There's cheese up at the top. Here's a plane for some reason. Or is that a bird? I guess it's a bird. Let's get the cheese. Alright, 1,000 points for cheese. What do you do with these things? They look like they should be transporters or something. Oh, I have a button for the red walls and a button. Oh, no. Okay, I turned into a dog. I have at least 3 buttons. There's the toggle into a dog, or whatever that is. There's to switch around the red walls and the blue walls. Those are different buttons. Or was one of them yellow? I don't know. I got a lot of different buttons. I think I have 4 different buttons. Wow. Oops. Turned into a dog by mistake, so we might as well eat some cats. And the bird's coming at me. Which one is red? That one, okay. What about yellow? Oh, I turned into a dog again, okay. One hard thing about playing emulated games is you don't have the controls right at your fingertips to glance down at. You have to kind of figure them out, trial and error. In. Okay, let's get in. Oh, what'd it do? It took me to the corner. Why would I... okay, I guess it could be a good escape route. Okay, I got all the cheese. Okay, my dad says Exidy Sorcerer was a 1970s home microcomputer. Oh, I just died looking at that. Okay. Alright, that's okay. I don't really like this game too much. I guess it has potential with the walls moving around, but 3 different buttons for 3 different colors of walls. Not feeling it. So, bye-bye, Mousetrap. Oh, okay, this one is an exalted classic, Ms. Pac-Man by Midway. So, again, I have always found with 8-way sticks, it's tough to play 4-way games like Pac-Man. But we could actually use the keyboard. Would the keyboard be better than an 8-way joystick? We could do an experiment and try both of them. Okay, I'm stuck at this screen apparently. Okay, I'm out of it now. Let's pop in a quarter. I'm going to use the stick for now. But my idea for an experiment was to see if I can play any better with a keyboard. See, that little incident right there, not moving the direction I want, that is the result of an 8-way stick being difficult to push in the exact direction that you want. Just gotta improve on that, I guess. Try to be very precise. Oh. Yes, run to me, my children. Come on, let's get them. Let's get 1600. Let's do it. 1600, nice. Oh, I missed that one. So I'm probably only gonna get 3. That's all right though. Oh, can I get it? I'll be greedy. Yes, I got it. 1600. Greedy. A few Christmas times ago, at work we had a off-site party, and there was a whole Pac-Man slash Galaga machine there. Ms. Pac-Man, I should say, and I played Ms. Pac-Man, and I beat everybody at work. Oh, see, that's the thing. That was me trying to go left. I couldn't make it happen. I can't move again. All right. So I'm actually gonna do this experiment. I know it's not totally scientific. You could say I got enough practice for the first game, but I'm gonna try playing with keyboard and with the 8-way stick. Right now it's the 8-way stick, and we're gonna compare scores. Here comes a bouncing strawberry. Very delicious when they bounce on the ground. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Let's get all four. All four. Come on, let's do it. On the more difficult levels, there's less time to eat the ghosts, so it's much tougher to get all 4 later on. That's why you want to take advantage of it on the easier levels. Okay, managed to get out of that one. I might have to eat another power pellet. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, and can we get 4? Oh, no, too bad. He was guarded by his friends who have been resurrected from their previous devourment. Is devourment a word? Devouring? Oh, I'm dead. Okay, we're pretty much in the clear now. Let's just get some freebies here. Too bad I could not get all 4. Wait, I can get all 4. Okay, I was going to say one of them was stuck in the middle, just hanging around, so I was going to say too bad I can't quite get all 4, but I managed to get them all. A little bit of luck there, I guess. Okay, can we get the last? Yes. All right. That was a good, besides dying, that was a good first 2 levels. I'm not actually done yet, so don't want to prematurely celebrate. There we go. Act 1, they meet. Okay, the maze changed. That's one of the differences between Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man. The mazes change. There's different levels, essentially. Oof. Okay, that was bad. One of the other major differences is the ghost's behavior in this game is it has a random element. In the original Pac-Man, they were purely deterministic, which for the non-nerds out there means they are strictly programmed to follow strict rules. When Pac-Man is here and I am there, then I make a left turn, for example. And some players were so insanely good at memorizing the patterns that they could just play forever. I say let the players do that well if they can pull that off. That's pretty impressive. Oh, okay. I missed out on 3. But I do prefer Ms. Pac-Man overall. It has a better feel to it, in my opinion. I like the different levels. I like the bouncing fruit rather than them sitting there in a kind of near the ghost in the center. I like the maze designs as well. Overall, I would say it's an improvement. Shoot. These ghosts are not making it easy this time. Oh, come on. That's the curse of the 8-way. I know you might think I'm making excuses, but I promise you I'm going to play with the keyboard after this, and I'm going to beat my score. Again, it's not scientific, but I think I can do it. Unless I just find the keyboard so awkward that I can't pull it off. I don't know. But I feel like I've played enough games with keyboard arrow keys that I should be able to pull it off. No. Oh. Okay, that was just... There's no excuse for that one. Come on, little fishies. Oof. Should I try to get 2? Let's get 2. Okay, now we'll finish the level. Huzzah. Oh, no huzzah. Did we freeze again? Oh, come on, really? Okay. Looks like our video froze again. So I'm gonna try to fix it and just let myself die. Okay, sorry about that. I had another technical issue. I'm gonna just email the makers of this video capture device. I don't even know if that's the culprit, but it's really disappointing. You know, this thing isn't cheap. It's like $100. And, you know, I looked for a good one because I didn't want a piece of garbage. And I liked some of the features it had. I don't even know if that's the issue or if it's my network, but I'll have to look into it. Sorry. And that kind of ruined my play, so I can't really do the experiment unless I play both games now. Starting over. Why don't we just move on? Next on the list is Kicks. Kicks is a really good game. Another 81 game, of course. Yeah, sorry about the freezing. Something to look into. It's always something. Okay, here we have Kicks. In this game, you are a little marker, as it says, and you can draw boxes either fast or slow, depending on which button you press. You get more points if you do it slowly. A slow box is colored in red. A fast box is colored in blue. Your goal is to claim 75% or greater of the entire playing area, while these guys try to kill you. The Kicks is this bouncing array of lines. The fuse, yeah, if you stop when you're in the middle of drawing a line, the fuse catches up with you. What else we got? We have the sparks along the perimeter. Yeah, let's just get into it. I usually try to go slow. Oop. Okay. No. Oh, okay, I died already. I used to just kind of bisect the center, like go bisect the whole area. Let's see if that works. Oh my god, so close. Ah! Wow, that worked. That's 56 right there, 56%. You can see at the top. Okay, let's go. Oh. Oh, okay. So I'm getting a little greedy and I'm paying the price, but it is cool to see all this red. Let's go. Okay, that's 75. If I had gotten more than 75, more bonus. Whoa, this thing moves so erratically that it's really hard. Let's go. We'll do slow. I mean fast. Nice. I wasn't feeling too risky at that moment. Although I did get quite a chunk at once. Oh, okay, I'm dead. That was quick. Let's give it another go. Let's slow bisection immediately. Oh, that was fast, and I died. I guess you need to kind of wait till he's more to one side or the other before you get too crazy with that. As I just ignore my own advice. Alright, let's move around a little perhaps. And you could just do this. Some people make little cities. Here's my little city. I never played like that. But you could do that. That was a quick one. Okay, why don't I do somewhere in between somewhat conservatively, but still take a decent level of risk? Oh. It's just very unpredictable the way that thing's going to move. Unless there's some secret deterministic rules in this game too, like in Pac-Man, that I'm not aware of. But you can see when it's far like that, you can take more of a risk. Because it's just less likely to bounce into your area, into your neighborhood. Uh-oh. I can't move. Actually, I'm wondering why I can't move right here. Is it, you cannot go along... Okay, I guess you can't go within the geography, if that makes sense. Like you can go along the perimeter perhaps, but not inside. Oh, okay. Did not expect that one. That movement of the spark. Go away, kicks. Ooh, very hard, very hard. Very difficult game. Okay, I'm going to stop using slow because I'm getting my butt kicked. I will go faster and get less points, fewer points. No! Interesting shape. I guess if I have a guaranteed, you know, like, not guaranteed, but if he's very far off, I might as well go slow as I die in the process. And when I say he, I mean the big kicks. I suppose it's an it. Ah. Go away, kicks. Come on. Jeez. Ah. Alright, I guess that's it for me. That was a tough one. Tough game. Pretty addicting though. I kind of wanted to keep trying it. And if I were actually in an arcade in 1981, I would have burned through, what, 3 or 4 quarters? Like in 2 minutes? Maybe 5 minutes. Here we have Scramble, a game I had never played until I bought my Vextrex last December. And it's just kind of a shoot 'em up. It's pretty good. You can shoot forward and you can shoot bombs that drop downward. And you're scrolling left to right. Another Konami game from 81. So with the missiles, you need to anticipate what's in front of you a little bit. You can see the way they arc. You got to get fuel, otherwise you run out of fuel and you die. Oh, or you can die that way, the old-fashioned way. I missed that field. Okay. Can we get this fuel? Nope, we missed it. Yeah, so you do have to predict a little bit where your shots are going to go when you use the missile. Because of the arc, not arch. Okay, here we have these guys. I think you can't kill it. No, you can. No. Okay, I saw that one coming. I could not avoid it. You gotta get them ahead of time, probably. Once they're close, it seems very difficult to dodge. Gotta get some fuel. All right, we got some fuel. Okay. Oh, yeah, these are the ones you can't kill. I remember this from the Vectrex 1, so I don't even know why I'm shooting. I guess I should keep dropping missiles to get the fuel. Oh, and not crash into the ground. That would be a wise move, I would think. I'm just going to keep mashing both buttons anyway. No, wrong button. I meant to hit the wrong one. Okay, I got some fuel. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, this is where it gets hard, yeah. They don't give you much breathing room at about this point. And these missiles keep coming up. Or these rockets, whatever they are. I am still alive for now. I missed the fuel. The fuel does get more crucial later on. They plan things out so that if you don't get every fuel, you just die. Ah, that was a tough one. Okay, last life. I'm trying to go in front of them so they don't shoot me. It's not easy to do that. Oof, that was a tough one. Okay, that's it for me. It is 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? In the interest of finishing by about 10:30, I'm just going to move on to Solar Quest. This is another game I only played for the first time on my Vectrex. This is a pretty good one. You have a basic kind of space war scenario where you're a vector-drawn spaceship and there's a sun. The sun kills you. There are these enemy spaceships coming at you. The sun kills you, yes, like that. But when you shoot one of the ships, there's a little guy that comes out and you have to rescue him. See, it says the little spinning star thingy is a survivor. You capture 25 survivors to get an extra life. And this game is by Cinematronics. A lot of games by Cinematronics are vector-based, and they were made for Vectrex. So let's jump into what I say this was called Solar Quest. Oops, I went into my config screen for a second there. Alright, so we want to thrust and shoot. You can do the old spin around trick. Okay, I'm having a little bit of a glare issue, so I can't see the survivors too well. Oof. Let me try standing up the old-fashioned way. Hang on 1 second. My headset got caught on my chair, and I'm gonna die. No. Okay, I have less glare standing up. I think I'm shooting them too much and killing the survivors. Yeah, there's one. If you just pound the missile button, the fire button, you're gonna kill your survivors. And then they're not really survivors anymore, because you killed them. Okay, I saved that little guy from flying into the sun. A fate that nobody deserves. Oh, and I keep shooting them. It's my trigger finger. It's very trigger happy. Whew. Alright. So I am terrible. I think I'm a little better at the Vectrex one. This is a favorite of... What's the guy's name who runs Classic Gaming Room? His name is also Mark. I don't remember his last name. He loves this game. I'm probably not going to persist at it, because this is one of those games that I feel like I'd have to play 100 times to get decent at. So I'll just stop when I die. You get the idea, though? Oh, hey, look, there's a survivor. Let's get him. Oh. Alright, that's that. Solar Quest. I got a high score, apparently. I don't see how. Now, this game, I just... I saw the name, and it was called Space Dungeon 1981. And I figured I have to try a game called Space Dungeon, no matter how bad it is. There's a lot of games with space in the title, and there's a lot of games with dungeon in the title, but there's not a lot of space dungeons. Space Dungeon TM. Copyright 1981 by Taito. So this game has directional. I configured this to be twin sticks, actually. I don't know if the original set was like that, When I saw there were buttons for fire and a stick for directions, I was like, why don't I configure it so I can use twin sticks? Oof. Okay, so it's a dungeon because you move through different rooms. You can see at the top center there's a map of the rooms. Collect bonus this way, so let's go this way. So these guys look like the chaos symbol from the Warhammer games. And that looks like a glowing square. These guys move fast, I don't like them. I'm too slow to deal with fast guys. What is this guy doing? That guy seems to be mimicking my movements. Hey, look, a laser. Oh, that was not fair. Let's continue to explore the space dungeon. Uh-oh, a bunch of these guys. You gotta maneuver around. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Collect bonus up. Okay, what do I do to step on the collect bonus? Shoot, too many guys. Jeez, man. Alright, that little mousy thingy or flower pot or whatever got me. Game over. That is Space Dungeon. I'll give it one more go. Okay, I got a cross and a blue X thingy. There's the bonus. Yeah, I got the bonus. Cool. Leaving level 1. Oh. Thief's in view on level 2. Who's the thief? Oh, that's the thief. He's a treasure-stealing thief. Okay, we gotta kill him on sight. We can't tolerate any treasure stealers. I think I just tested that the walls do not kill you. If there was any question, you never know in a video game from 1981 if the walls will kill you, because they're glowing after all. I would never trust a glowing wall in a 1981 video game. There we go. Collect bonus. Go away, go away. Was that the thief or something else? Alright, treasure bonus points. No, I got no treasure. More to see on level 3. Explosive spore case. Okay. There's a treasure. I think that's a treasure and not a landmine that's gonna blow me up. Die thief. Hey, that's the thief. He just gets hurt and runs away. He doesn't actually die though, it looks like. I die though, easily. And I think I dropped my treasures because I died. I'm just realizing that. Bonuses this way. Kill the chaos symbol. Okay. Oh, too many mushroom trees. Alright, I think that's it for me. Game over. Let's move on. Next, in 1981, in alphabetical order, is Space Fury. Now, this is the game I played on Vectrex. It's called Space Frenzy on Vectrex, though. But I was surprised that I got to see the close-up of this alien that you're about to see. And this is another game that taunts you verbally. The best kind of alien taunts. It says you are stupid and a loser, or something like that. Okay, it's too low, so I'm not sure what he said. But you basically have thrust and shoot as you would expect. Whoa. What is that? Is it good or bad? Oh, I killed it, so it's bad. Okay, so in this one you dock, and you can choose a different kind of spaceship depending on where you dock. So now I have a different spaceship. See? I can shoot blasts of 3 at a time, I guess. Ooh. Okay, that was quick. Now we're going to get this one. This one can shoot forward and backwards with more emphasis on the backwards. 2 shots backwards as opposed to 1 forward. And I'm dead. Oof. It can be useful to just do the sit and spin kind of attack, but you need to figure out, you need to be ready to get out of that formation when you need to. What are these Christmas trees? I don't know. Okay, prepare to dock. I only have one choice. And which one is this? This one shoots perpendicularly as well as forward. Very tough to get the hang of when you're constantly changing the way your ships work. Okay. I'm getting mocked by the alien brain guy, and that's it. Game over. My name's going to be Ya. Okay. We're getting towards the end, folks, and next up is the sequel to Defender called Stargate. This one is truly 1981, whereas Defender was actually 80, but I was confused when I made this list. I wasn't confused, I just got some incorrect info when I Googled for 1981 games. All systems go. So, in this game, you have similar controls, but I think you have a hyperspace as well as a smart bomb, or instead of the smart bomb. I can watch the demo. Stargate. High score display, press hyperspace, game secrets, press reverse. Okay, that must have been reversed then. That must be hyperspace because it's showing the high scores. Okay, I'm just trying to discover the buttons here. Let's just go. Okay, we got shoot, thrust, reverse. The buttons are not the same as in the first Defender, so I'm a little disoriented. I can actually remap them, but I'm not going to do that right now. Ooh. Overall, it looks very similar offhand. These spinny guys were not in the original. I need to learn to not always thrust forward. Oh, two guys are getting kidnapped. Alright, I got them both, but they're gonna die if I don't... Oh, no, that guy died, the other guy died. Okay. Oh, come on, he dodged all that. Okay. Look, there's a warp gate thingy. Oh, I tried to go in, but I missed. And I'm dead. But that is the end of level 1, apparently. What is my smart bomb button? I should really know that. Let's try. I think it's this one. Oh, that was hyperspace, I think. Oof. Yeah, I really got to map the keys better. Okay. Let's try again. Problem I have is the reverse button is a different button than it was in the first Defender, so I just got used to that one. Oof. Is that a volcano? I just noticed. Okay, I guess I can't go into that thing. I thought it was like some kind of Stargate, like the name of the game. It's a Pac-Man. Get out of here, Pac-Man. Okay, I killed Pac-Man, but he's back. No. Okay. Whew. These Defender games are pretty fast and furious. I feel like there's got to be something. Oh, there I go. Okay, I went in, and I don't know where I am now. Presumably in a different part of the level, or a different level entirely? I don't know. Okay. Okay, I went through again. I think it just took me to another part of the same level. Okay, we gotta rescue this guy. Ah. Oh well. Poor guy. I'm sorry, I'm bad at catching people. Oh. Alright, that's it. That's too intense. Too intense. Oh no, the video froze again. Oh. Sheesh. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, I've reconnected to my Wi-Fi point that is farther away. I have a booster that's apparently really terrible, so I'm connected to the source and it seems to be better right now. I have to resolve my Wi-Fi issues. Alright, so sorry if you missed Stargate and or Space Fury, but let's move on to Super Cobra. Super Cobra, I think this is the game that my coworker Andy showed me as being similar to Choplifter when I was playing that last week. Okay, we're frozen again. Why must it do this to me? Okay, I'm reconnecting the video cap device again. You should see Choplifter on the screen now. Invade the base and carry away the booty. Okay. I'm trying to steal money. Alright, the preview is showing we're streaming okay, so I'm going to move on. Let's go and play some Super Cobra. Now, for the brief moment I played this one, it seemed a lot like Scramble, actually. A lot like Scramble. And I think it might just be Scramble with remapped graphics, perhaps? Or maybe the levels are different. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're different. It's not quite the same. It's definitely heavily borrowed from or inspired by Scramble. Oof. And I am terrible already. Gotta get the fuel. What other games had, like shoot 'em up games, had fuel that you can shoot? I think River Raid was one of them. Caverns of Mars was another. That was an Atari 8-bit game. But River Raid was very popular on multiple systems. River Raid. What else could you shoot? Obviously Scramble and this game, which is Super Cobra. Well, that was fast and terrible. The game wasn't terrible. I was terrible. Although, I don't know. Something about this game, I feel like they're throwing you into too much, too fast. Scramble was a little bit better paced. So I think Scramble wins between these two. Like, you're just getting the hang of these basic things happening, and you're having to maneuver in these tight corridors and dodge these tanks that shoot multiple times, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, this is definitely inspired. Well, actually, I don't know which game came first. It's the same year, so I can't say this inspired Scramble or vice versa. And I wonder if they're the same developers or not. I don't remember the name of who made Scramble. Oh, that'll be your homework assignment for next week. Which came first, Scramble or Super Cobra, and who made them? If it was the same company making both, you can't really fault it. Anyway, this is Konami. Did we say Konami made Scramble? We could just check right now, real quick. Real quick, who made Scramble? Scramble was made. I bet it was Konami. That seems like too much of a ripoff otherwise. Konami 1981. So they basically took probably the same engine and made two games in the same year. They changed the level format, like the layouts, and they replaced some sprites, and I guess some of the enemies are different too. Anyway, time for Tempest. Now I set up this game to use a trackball. It was originally designed to use a dial, so you're just turning a dial clockwise or counterclockwise. But I thought it would be more fun to use a trackball, at least a little more genuine than using a joystick. So here it is, the classic Tempest. Oh, my trackball. Oh, there we go. Is it kind of reverse the direction I want to go? No, that's good. Okay. Okay, so you just rotate in a circular manner, clockwise or counterclockwise, and you shoot things. And you have a smart bomb too. I've only been using my basic weapon right now. It's called a super zapper, actually. And these enemies kind of crawl around horizontally as well as climb up vertically. This game again has a lot of glare. Well, not the game, it's I guess a game that's mostly black is going to give me a lot of glare, so I'm standing up instead of being lazy and sitting down. Okay, I need the supercharger. When they get the same level as you, they can easily kill you. So I guess you have to use a supercharger in that case. Super zapper, sorry. You can go a little crazy and just kind of wildly spin it. These things are like vines. You gotta knock them down all the way. I don't know what they're really called. But these guys are gonna climb up, so I better... Oop, they got me. They got me. Yeah, so you gotta balance your targets. Do you wanna focus a lot on a vine, or do you wanna... I guess you want to kind of avoid spikes. Okay, the vines are actually spikes. Okay. So what do the pink guys do? Okay, that you shoot them and out come two of the red bow tie guys. They're like eggs that hatch. So what's going on? Okay, something got very colorful. I think it was an extra life. Super zapper. Uh-oh, this guy got up to me. So is there a way to not get killed by them if you don't have a super zapper? And they're on the same level as you? If they're on the same vertical plane as you, they just kind of go away eventually, apparently. Okay. So you can avoid them a little bit too, it seems. Whoa. Getting a little hectic here. Zap. Oh, zap takes like 2 seconds to actually fire. You can see the whole thing flickering, like the whole level flickers a bit. Oof. Okay, let's zap them. Okay, that didn't kill all of them. Okay, whatever. Super zapper recharge. Ooh, I'm hurting my wrist. Can I hold it down? Yeah, I can, but they all kind of shoot at once. I guess I'm just playing too many games. And I'm too old. I do have a wrist brace that could help me. Okay, this one's shaped like a V, which is interesting because this is the first level so far in which I cannot wrap around. So I have to go back, left, and right. I cannot just keep going in one direction. Oops, I got shot by something. Oh, I got killed by the spike. How are we doing the stream? Yeah, stream's still holding up. That's good. Oh. Okay, I've got to watch the spikes a little better if I'm not dead. I'm dead. Okay. That's Tempest, folks. It's a good game. Let's enter our initials. I am, as always, MP. W. Okay, what time we at? We are at 10:26, so we're close to my goal of wrapping up by 10:30 and playing through all these games. Let's quit and move down to, what do we have? Two more? Vanguard and Venture. Oops, I accidentally switched out. Okay, the most interesting thing I can say about Vanguard offhand is the theme song when you load it up. It's another game by SNK, which I said earlier I was surprised that they actually made games in '81. Here's another one. I had a version of this game for Atari 2600. I don't know if it was as good. But here is Vanguard. This emulation is not perfect. It has missing serialization, which I have no idea what that means in this context. And it has some sound issues. But you do get to hear the Star Trek theme. But the sound is not perfect, as they mentioned. And now we have, I think, a Queen song that was in Flash Gordon. When you get the invincibility thing, the energy makes it play the Flash Gordon song. Not the one everyone knows, but it's a theme from that movie. I think. But I was surprised that this was '81, and at the very intro, it plays the Next Generation Star Trek sound. So I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And my first thought was maybe this is a hacked ROM in which the hacker replaced the music because he just wanted to. But then I looked it up, and that theme from Star Trek was actually composed for the first movie. I was not aware of that. So you actually have a bunch of different buttons. I don't have oriented right in my config, unfortunately. I should have done that. What am I doing? Oh, sorry about that. But you have four-way directional shooting, so you can just kind of mash them all, I guess. Mostly you want to shoot forward, I guess. Let's get the energy. When you have the energy, you can just ram into guys while it plays the Flash Gordon song. Whoa. Okay, did not expect that at all. And it played some carnival theme. Players can be allowed to start the game from the same zone, which is at the position of game over if player play again within 30 seconds, but for first pattern only. Got all that? I'm going to do a quick configuration here. So there are 4 buttons that I somehow didn't realize that when I was configuring it. So I don't know which ones correspond to up, down, left, right. So that would help. I'm going to assume up. Button 1 is up. Button 2 is down. This is a guess. So I'm trying to arrange them on my controls in sort of the, the shape of the directions, up, down, left, right. But the problem is I don't know which number button is which direction. So I'm going to pray I got it right. But we'll see. Okay, tab to get out of that. And let's try again. Nope, it is wrong. Very wrong. Actually, yeah, it's kind of wrong. All right, let's just play. One more try. And then I'll move on to the last game, which is Venture. Venture I had for a home system. I believe it was ColecoVision. And that's a pretty interesting game. I can't seem to hit them very well when they move up and down. I'm trying to crash into them, but they're like, no, I don't want to die. They give you a lot of these energies, at least at the beginning. Look, you can actually dig through these blocks. I didn't realize that. So I suppose you can probably shoot through them if your energy power-up can do that. Energy again. I kind of get tired of using the energy because it's so frequent. It doesn't feel special. I'm assuming that's going to change though as I progress. I don't remember Vanguard being much like this at all on Atari 2600, but a lot of the games on that system were actually very kind of downscaled. Because how much RAM did that thing even have? Someone told me recently it was 128 bytes. I have trouble believing that. I feel like you would need at least a K to play anything, but it's probably true. I just can't imagine storing a game in 100, not storing a game, but working with 128 bytes of RAM in any program. These days, when I program in Java, a single line can easily consume more memory than that. I can make an array of several integers, and that's 128 bytes. Need the up button. What's the up button? Oh, I couldn't find it. Like, which button is it? Oh, it's froze again. Oh, come on. Alright. It froze again. Alright, these guys are getting a stern email tonight, but again, I don't really know. It won't be a stern email. I'll just ask them what's going on. If they know, if they've seen this before. Alright, so I lost, I think, 2 lives trying to reset the video. Which button is up? Yeah, so this would be a game that's worth rearranging the buttons for shooting in the right directional order. But I think I can imagine. I think I figured out up at least. Ugh. Okay, I think that's it for me. Alright, let's move on to the last game of the evening from 1981, and that is Venture. In Venture, you are a little happy-faced guy shooting arrows at monsters. But you have like an overworld kind of view first of the dungeon, if you will, that you're in. And as you go into each room, as you enter them, it zooms in on the room and you have a little action shooting up guys. And there is a monster that comes if you wait too long, a la Berserk, with kind of similar to Evil Otto. So, something to work on about this whole setup is email. Email those guys about this cap card, video capture card, and perhaps work on my Wi-Fi, which I thought I had improved by getting an extension device, but it doesn't work very well. It's a mesh network kind of thing, which I've always heard are bad, but I figured how bad could it be for my simple purposes. It's pretty bad. Okay, so this is the demo. You're shooting guys. The demo player was not very good. Let's give it a go. Into the depths with Winky and a bow and arrow. Okay, I got my bow. Let's go. I'm the little red dot. I can pick a room. Let's go right here. Okay, let's kill these guys. Probably one of the hardest things of this game is the corpses of the slain monsters can actually kill you if you touch them. So when you shoot them, you don't want to block yourself. Actually, I can't even kill them apparently. I'm that bad. Come on. Sheesh. Okay. Okay, we got... Alright, I walled myself in a little. Just what I didn't want to do, but I was kind of desperate to actually hit anything. That I kind of didn't do a good job of positioning them well. Okay, that's good. Let's get the treasure. It looks like a bowl of cereal. And go. Before Evil Otto's twin shows up. I don't remember what I think they're called hall monsters. Yeah, they hang out in the hall. But when you're in one of the rooms, the hall monster comes if you take too long. Ooh, forgot about this. This is going to be fun. Okay. So they start flickering. The treasures flicker when you pick them up. I thought it was telling me that they are about to disappear. But I think it just does that when you pick them up. Next we have snakes. And these snakes are easier to hit vertically because they're wide and thin. Kind of funny. Oh, I touched the snake's carcass a little bit. which is a big no-no in Venture. Let's try again. Okay, one down. I do find the controls a little sticky. It's like I stutter and stuff. I don't know. Alright. Come on. Got my bowl of cereal. Hall monster's coming. Let's get out of here. I missed one guy. That probably just... It probably doesn't matter. I think it's just a little bit of a lack of bonus points or something. So you can touch the walls, actually. That's good to know. I am having trouble moving up. Okay. I can't move. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Go away, hall monsters. Oof. Okay, we got skeletons. Jeez. Hall monster. Go away, hall monster. Oof. Okay, back to the top right. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we gotta squeeze in here. Get the apple and go. And that is the level, I believe. Yes, level complete. Cool, I got a multiplier bonus of some sort. And we are at level 2. I recall this one. This bottom room is huge. Whew. But not so huge when you're inside. Okay, we got spiders. Ah. Come on, come on. Okay, straight left, straight left. Ugh. Oh no, hall monster. Shall we try a different room now? Let's get these spiders. We can do it. The controls are not good. It's very difficult to. You kind of like stick and stutter. Ugh. And I touch the corpse. All right. I think that's all I've got tonight. Thanks for watching, and again, sorry about technical issues. The weird thing is I see in my OBS, which is my streaming software, it tells me the video that it's capturing. And that means that what I'm seeing in that window has nothing to do with what's going over the network or to YouTube. And that's what I see is freezing. So it's very strange to me. I'm basically seeing either my video capture card or the software OBS itself just freezing. It's not handling what's going on. And I have to figure that out. I will have to, again, talk to the manufacturer. I don't remember the company name, but I'll find it. And that's all, folks. That's all for 1981. If you are interested in any specific year or other theme for this stream called Monday MAME, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll just pick something myself. I did have one request from my friend Dave Mitzman. He wants to see some wrestling game from 91. So maybe I will actually just play 91 next time. I gave him a heads up. There's a lot of side-scrolling beat-em-ups in the year 1991. Anyway, let's wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the technical difficulties again. I will definitely email those guys and see if they have any advice, and perhaps look into upgrading my Wi-Fi network in a more meaningful way that actually works consistently. Alright, so thanks for watching. By the way, Saturday Night Gaming, in which I play PC games, is on Saturday at 9. I just got a message from my coworker Andy, who said I forgot about this. Can watch recording. I will reply to Andy. And yes, you can. If the answer is yes, if you're watching now. YouTube automatically archives all your streams, which is one thing I like about it. All right, that's it. This is Mark W. Have a good night. Bye.